Thank you very much, Marco. It's always a pleasure. I think we are missing NOAH Digital, yes? That's great that the NOAH is coming back, and I think we have fantastic location. So we only have 10 minutes that we need to be very fast. I'm very happy to be with you. We would like to present our fantastic portfolio star, Netrisk, managed by Robert Sokolowski. It's our joint co-investment with TA Associates, one of the leading global technology funds. The company originated in Hungary, but spread it around all the region. Yes, that's like, yes, I know Poland sounds better than Hungary in general, but this is a Hungarian company, but spread it around the region. It's currently present in many countries. Robert will tell you more about that. I just would like to use the one more minute to give you a little bit insight about MCI. So we are the leading digital private equity in Central Eastern Europe, also the second largest private equity fund within the region. 600 million euro evergreen structure, focusing on digital buyouts, doing 20 to 100 million euro ticket in digital consumer, digital B2B, fintech, Insurtech, digital infrastructure, also slowly looking to enter the climate tech space, ESG space. I mean, very strong track record. As you see, we've been present in most of the so-called best success stories. We are part of the project to build a ranking for digital champions for Central Eastern Europe. It's all these companies which are around 100 million euro and plus. I have to mention that the biggest one was UiPath, closely to 30 billion euro market cap during IPO on NASDAQ. So the region is quite active. And MCI is very proud that we've been participating in around 10 of these 100 digital champions as an investor. So nice market share. And yeah, happy to support future digital champions in this way to grow to billion euro valuation. Robert.
Hi guys, I'm very happy to be here. Let me tell you the Netrisk story, but I want to tell it in number because we like numbers when we are in digital. So first of all, I want to tell you why aggregators or marketplaces are great places, and they are actually poised for a great success. So first of all, we always, aggregators win marketing wars. And why does this happen? So first of all, what's great about our business is our conversion ratio on website is typically 3 to 8 times higher than any other channel, especially the digital channels of our partners, either banking or insurance companies. So for example, an insurer on the website typically has 1 to 4% conversion ratio because we have full scope of products that we can gather to the needs of the customer. We can easily have between 8 to 12% conversion ratio on our website. Also, what is helping us is actually that the organic traffic is much easier to generate for a marketplace because customers trust us because they come here for advice because we are playing the role of an independent advisor on the market. Second, and this is similar business model that we are having like Check24 in Germany. And so as a result, our cost of customer acquisition are typically 50 to 120% of our first year revenues. And the rest, basically in the following years, is pure profit. Compared to that, most channels have between 150 to 300% acquisition costs. So as a result, aggregators around Europe are able to spend a lot of money on TV and commercials. In a given country, typically we are 3, 4, sometimes 5 times bigger than the next competitor when it comes to advertising. And of course, share of voice is share of market at the end of the day. So we are very happy. Actually, in a fintech space, aggregators has been, across Europe quite successful business model. So in 2013, the market share of aggregators in digital distribution of insurance products were 13% in retail. Now it's 40%, and there are some countries where we already have where we see already 80% penetration. That being said, we actually win also, or we operate a very fascinating and scalable business model because everything is digital. So we actually have much lower operational cost than any other channel in our space. So I will give you an example. I was very long time working for insurance companies. A typical insurer or an agent in a distribution channel can probably serve between 1,000, maximum 3,000 customers or 3,000 policies. Yeah? With us, we have countries that, we have one country that used to have 7 people. I was serving 120,000 customers. So, and this includes actually 2 co-CEOs. So quite amazing. Typically, we have 6 to 15,000 customers per 1 employee. So this is much more productive than any other channel. Also, what happens is actually this has a huge impact also on environment because it means that we need much less offices. We don't have cars. We do not have like typical agent network would have, hundreds of sales points. We don't have that. We don't need that. So it's much cheaper way of distributing. Also, we work on recurring revenue basis. So it means that our commission or our revenues in the first year from a customer are the same as a revenue in the second, third, and the fourth year. So basically, we can also predict our revenues with a great probability in the future. And also insurance, given the market situation, is a very resilient business model. Right now, our retention ratios are between 70 to 85%, depending on the country. So it's also, they are very high. Even when the customer decides to switch insurer provider, they typically still stay with us. They just switch the product. And so the story also for us is that, once you build insurance business in a marketplace model, you actually can expand to other verticals. Companies like Czech24, they managed to go to banking, energy, telcos, shopping, travel. And this is, of course, done because we want to increase the number of touch points that we have with a customer. Because when the customer buys just insurance, he buys this once a year. But if you can provide him also a shopping vertical, that means that he is visiting your app every week. So who we are right now in 5 countries. We serve just on MTPL, so the compulsory motor insurance, 2 million clients over. We have 450 employees. We have over 50 million of revenues. Our growth is 14% organic. We have very strong double-digit EBITDA. We follow the rule of 40 or even 40% that the VCs and the PE world likes. Right now, 80% of our business is insurance. We are expanding to telco, to banking, to energy. Since the beginning, so our story started in the consolidation 2 years ago. So we have done 6 acquisitions. We enter Hungary, Slovakia, Czech Republic, Lithuania, and this year actually also bought #1 in Austria called Durchbricker. In 3 out of 5 countries, we are #1 player on the market, typically with 80 to 90% brand recognition, so very high. In 2 countries, we are very strong #2 with new business similar to the #1 player. We are supported by MCI and by TA. We are funded also by Goldman Sachs. So over those 2 years, we also expanded our total addressable market 5 to 8 times, depending how you count it. So right now we have access to 32 million customers on MTPL. So it's not the full customers, but just the motor customers. The total gross written premium on those markets is equal to 17 billion. Our penetration is below 20%, so we still have plenty of room to grow. Those are our numbers. On the left side, I'm a little bit cheating because this is, group revenues as reported. So we have 50% growth, but this includes M&A. On the right-hand side, we have organic growth, 14%. This year, actually, and next year, we are growing even faster because there is inflation. When there is inflation, people actually come to marketplaces to compare again the products, because if you are getting sometimes 20 or 30% increase, then you are willing to come to us and check the prices. Our EBITDA level are quite high. What's in the store for us? We would like to do, expansion geographically, also product expansion. We want to introduce downward vertical integration, AI, and probably also some white label products. And one thing that is for me personally very important, so if you want to join us on some of the stories, please join. This is a project that we've done with Zurich Insurance. So we delivered actually 207 tons of food to Ukraine. This is very close to my heart. I've been working in Ukraine for over a year. I have plenty of friends there. We've done this in 4 weeks. We delivered this food to a war zone, so to the place where people really need that. And we plan another project similar to that in February. So if anybody is looking and wants to support, is very welcome. Thank you very much.
Super, thank you.